friends, and welcome back to Hollywood Elite Wrestling. My name is Grandpa Choco. It's a pleasure to have you here. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for checking out this video. Joe Brooks is in the chat, Jason 49er77, Jeffrey Melton, Kathy Evans, Carl Zilla, Christopher, and Franklin Long, All Night Long 22, and everybody else watching. Hello and welcome. It is a pleasure to have you here following along with Hollywood Elite Wrestling. We've got a great card here tonight, and then at the end of the evening, we'll transition into a members-only stream, hopefully, if it works. We had a little trouble with this on one of my other channels last week, so hopefully this will work here today. But either way, we'll get some dark matches in for the channel members. Speaking of channel members, they make all the videos on this channel possible. So big shout out to all of these fine folks whose name you see on the screen. You will know them by their the little icon after their names in the chat. That's how you will know these wonderful, wonderful people who help make the videos on this channel possible. So big shout out to all of them. Also, wanted to let you know, we will be using the FG Assistant app to roll out these matches. If you want to know more about the FG Assistant app, head on over to patreon.com/FG Assistant for more information. It's a wonderful app. I use it multiple times a week. It is the way to play the Filsinger games, card games on your desktop computer. There's no other way. I mean, there are other ways, but this is the way, you know, like the Mandalorian used to say, this is the way. All right, well, let's head on over to ringside and run down the card for tonight. Our opening match will be Rene Goulet versus Steve Lombardi. Both of these men winless here in Hollywood Elite Wrestling, so we will see what happens there. Candi Divine versus Rockin Robin. The late Steven Regal. I threw in a Steven Regal match just because he passed during the summer, but just he's actually somebody I use all the time in my tabletop Portland Fed. He will be taking on Tom Jenkins. The Brainbusters, the hottest new tag team around, will be taking on the Killer Bees. That is until the other Blonde Bombers start forming up as a team. And then our main event will be a United States Championship match, Too Cold Scorpio versus Chick Donovan. Right now, if you look in the chat, there is a poll for who you think is going to win the main event. Then we go into our dark matches. These will be for members only. And the first one is a grudge match. We've got Jackie Fargo versus Kurt Angle. This is stemming out of the Survivor Series match that we had around Thanksgiving, where Jackie Fargo, Kurt Angle was picked up the victory and eliminated Jackie Fargo, but because of DQ. So we will have that match here. Then we will have Debbie Combs versus Princess Victoria. These two are in a bit of a grudge match against each other. Last time they met, it ended in disqualification. And then it was so much fun the first time. We're going to do it again. Bulldog Brower with his new manager, Captain Lou Albano, taking on the Sheik with Abdullah Farouk. So we've got a big night of wrestling ahead of us, and let's get started. It is a pleasure to have all of you tuning in here today. Let me move this over so I can keep a little eye on the chat. You're going to make me root against a recently deceased man. Well, I guess I am. But you know, if he's wrestling as a heel, he would want it that way, right? All right, here we go. Rene Goulet versus Steve Lombardi. And Jason 49er77 says, Goulet versus Lombardi, an opening match in any arena in the country. And it'll be an opening match for us right here, right now. Rolling the dice, ringing the bell. Steve Lombardi going to start things off. Body slam. He does not have the power to do a body slam. Rene Goulet. Oh, let me move this over here. Rene Goulet reverses it into the ropes, whips Steve Lombardi into the ropes, uses one of his special moves that goes in for the kill. Opponent rolls on level 3 offense, running elbow drop, down 3, double foot stomp 2, hurt 2, vertical suplex 3. That's his pin. Target is 5, rolls a 5. That is it. Match is over. And we'll call that a squash for Rene Goulet, winning with a vertical. Oops. Nope. vertical suplex. Does he have 2 vertical suplexes on his card? Maybe he does. I don't know. All right, there you go. Rene, Goulet, Steve Lombardi. And a quick opening match there. Let me see. I want to see. Because usually it only pulls from the winning guy's card. And I might... Yeah, he doesn't have 2 vertical suplexes. I'll have to just make sure... I don't want to do it right now. I'll do it later. I'm going to make sure that I check his card soon. All right, here we go. Quick as an understatement, Carl Zilla says. All right, here we go. We've got Candi Divine versus Rockin' Robin. These two jockeying for title contention. Let's see what happens. Rockin' Robin going to start things off with an arm wringer on Candi Divine. Hurt 2. Drop kick 2. Hurts 2. Back elbow 3. There's her pin. Target is 3. Rolls an 8. Able to kick out there. Vertical suplex has finished a match before. Got it. In fact, I think I'm remembering one. You're right, Carl Zilla. I was just worried. Sometimes I make the errors when I'm entering in the cards, so it's not past me to copy the same thing twice. Added 1 fatigue. And rolling on level 3, there is a middle rope sunset flip 3, hurt 2. Flying lariat 3, hurt 2. Rockin' Robin really kicking things off here. Drop kick 2, down 3. Not going to throw her out of the ring. Will roll up. Knife edge chops in corner. Oops. Knife edge chops in corner 2. Candi Divine reverses it. There's an arm drag 1, dazed 1. Flying head scissors 3, choice E. And let's see, agility is a -2. Gonna go for it. 7 or less. 9 does not get it. And Rockin' Robin with a back elbow 3, down 3. Middle rope sunset flip 3, hurt 2. Knife edge chops in corner 2, hurt 2. Punch to the gut, choice A. Will whip Candi Divine into the ropes. The opponent uses a specialty move and goes in for the kill. Middle rope sunset flip 3, down 3. Candi Divine going to roll out of the ring. The opponent comes out of the ring, and Rockin' Robin grabs a foreign object. What is the foreign object? It is a broom. Somebody left a broom there, smashes her with it, might be disqualified, is not, throws her back in, rolls on level 3 offense, and there is the Bulldog. And roll 1 die, even play normally. So it's just a Bulldog, +1. Target is 5. Roll is a 7. Candi Divine able to kick out there. And there's the Bulldog again. And we will roll 1 die again. And it is odd. It's a top rope flying Bulldog, +2. Target is 7. Rolls a 9. Candi Divine kicked out, but has been cut open. And Rockin' Robin goes for a power slam. Down 3, and again, Candi Divine rolling out of the ring, grabs Rockin' Robin, whips her into the turnbuckle post, throws her back in, rolls on level 3. She is fired up now. Boston Crab, hurt 2, into the turnbuckle, whips Rockin' Robin into the turnbuckle, crushed by a big kick. Opponent rolls on level 2 offense. Stomp 2, hurt 2, body scissors 3, down 3. Rockin' Robin's not leaving the ring. Double leg catapult 3, hurt 2. And there is a body slam 2, hurt 2, body scissors 3. There's the pin. Target is 3, rolls a 4, just barely able to kick out. There's a sunset flip. Target is 4, roll is a 7. Candi Divine, but getting busted open, has really fired her up. Going to throw Rockin' Robin out of the ring. She crawls helplessly back into a Boston Crab. This might be it. Target is 5, rolls a 7. Oh my gosh, coming back here. Double leg catapult, 3, hurt 2. Body slam, 2, hurt 2. Into the turnbuckle, whips Rockin' Robin into the turnbuckle, crushed by a big kick. Opponent rolls on level 2 offense. Snapmare, choice A. Let's see, her ropes are an A, power's a 0. Gonna go for the power, 8 or less. Gets it there. Rockin' Robin is down. There's a cross body block, +1. Target is 7, rolls a 7. What a comeback, ladies and gentlemen. Candi Divine with the cross body block picks that up. And let's see, that was 7, so that'll be a 3.5-star match. Heck of a match there. And Kathy Evans, welcome. Had to go over and get my water bottle. All right, here we go. Our next match is going to be Steve Regal, the recently deceased Steve Regal, versus Tom Jenkins. Let's see what he's got here. His finisher starts at a 0 when each one of these moves are used. Okay, great. Fantastic. All right, roll the dice, ring the bell, and Tom Jenkins going to start things off here. Single leg catch and trip. 2, down 3, out of the ring. Not going to throw him out of the ring. Going to roll up, bar arm, and crossface. 2, hurt 2. Reverse back body drop. This is a power move. He has the power, so that will work. But no, Steven Regal reverses it, whips him into the ropes. Drop down, roll again on this chart. The opponent tries a running clothesline, but so do you, the wrestler with the better rope rating. That is going to be Steve Regal. He's going to roll on level 3. There's a body slam. Hurt 2. Eye rake with boots. 2. Hurt 2. Into the turnbuckle. Whips him into the turnbuckle. And it's a reversal. And Regal goes in, crushed by a big kick. Opponent rolls on level 2. There's a quarter Nelson. Steve Regal powers out, and another eye rake with the boots. Hurt 2. Another eye rake with the boots. Come on, ref. Call that. Vertical suplex. It is a power move, but he doesn't have the power to do it. Tom Jenkins hits a bar hammerlock. Hurt 2. Reverse back body hold. 2. That will work, but no, Steve Regal reverses it. Vertical suplex. That's not going to work. Bar arm and crossface 2. Steve Regal reverses it on level 1. Rear chin lock 2. Dazed 1. Into the ropes. Whips him into the ropes. The opponent gets you in position for a back body drop, but you grab them and hit them with an awesome pile driver. Roll on level 3 offense. There is the double Nelson, so this will add 1 to his finisher. Down 3, and Steve Regal's going to roll out of the ring. The opponent crushes you with a spectacular move outside the ring. Roll your count out. So count out here will be 4. He is not counted out. He gets 1 fatigue. Goes back in. Double bar arm hold. Choice D. And let's see. His power is a +2. Going to go for that. 11 or less. Gets it. And that is a hurt 2. Into the ropes. He is going to roll up instead. Front chancery. Hurt 2. Bar arm and crossface 2. Hurt 2. Into the ropes. Again, going to roll up. Standing body hold 1. Steve Regal reverses it into the turnbuckle. Not going to throw him into the turnbuckle. Going to roll up. He's wrestling a little smarter there. Side headlock 1. Dazed 1. Rear chin lock 2. Tom Jenkins reverses it. Body lift and slam 3. Down 3. Half Nelson. So the target here is a +1. So the finisher is a +1. Target is 6, and the roll is a 6, and that is it. Tom Jenkins wins with his finisher, the half Nelson, and oops. With the half Nelson, and let's see, that we'll give that 2 stars. We'll give that 2 stars. Steve Regal picking up the win over Tom Jenkins. All right, I believe it is tag team time. It certainly is. And let's see, we got our manager interference attempts over here. Yeah, I like these two starting against each other. That is good. Here we go. Roll the dice. Ring the bell. B. Brian Blair is going to start off with a wind-up sledge. 2. Arn Anderson reverses it. Hammerlock body slam. 3. Down 3. Going to go for the tag. 6 or less. Not able to do it. He is stuck there. Spinning spine buster. 3. Add 1. B. Brian Blair needs to get the hell out of there. Eye rake with bootlaces. We had some of that in the last match. Hurt 2 into the turnbuckle, whips him into the turnbuckle, and catch the B. Brian Blair charges out, catches him with a skull-splitting lariat, and Arn Anderson, oops, that's not where we're rolling. He's rolling there, is a hurt 2, and he's going to tag in Jim Brunzell. Double toe hold 3, that is a tag move. Hurt 2. Atomic Drop 2. Down 3. Sleeper. Locks in the sleeper. Target is 3. Roll is a 9. Gonna tag in Jim Brunzell. Jim Brunzell with a leg drop. 2. Hurt 2. The Bees have reversed this here. Reverse Atomic Drop 3. Hurt 2. Double forearm clap. Choice C. Let's see. Going to go for the agility move. This will work on a 7 or less. 6. It does. And that is a hurt 2. Tags in B. Brian Blair. Atomic Drop 2. Hurt 2. Reaching for the tag. Not able to do it. Hooking clothesline 3. There's his pin. They are going to use a pin save here. And your tag partner tries to save you, but is stopped by the opponent's tag partner. Roll your pin. So let's see. He might be pinned here. Target is 4. Roll is a 9. He is able to kick out. And there's a death jump. He is climbing up to the top. Blast him with a flying clothesline. Opponent rolls on level 3 offense. And there's a leg drop 2. Hurt 2. Reverse Atomic Drop 3. There's his pin again. They're going to use their last pin save. Your tag partner saves you. Breaks the referee's count. He needs to tag out desperately. Jumping knee smash 3. Hurt 2. Head scissors 2. Arn Anderson reverses it. He needs 1 successful move, but this isn't going to be the move. Jim Brunzell able to cut him off. Hit the reverse Atomic Drop again. There you go. This is going to bring in Bobby Heenan. Bobby Heenan is going to use his distractor rating. It is a fail, so we will have to go for the pin here. The target is 6, and the roll is a 7. He is able to kick out. He is busted open now. Jim Brunzell tags in B. Brian Blair, and death jump. Climbing up to the top. Blasts him with a clothesline. Second rope clothesline. 3. Hurt 2. Atomic Drop 2. Arn Anderson reverses it. Double teaming corner 3. Add 1. I think that's just if he's in a singles match. Yeah. So that is going to add 1. And that, so he made the tag, brings in Tully Blanchard. And that is a hurt 2. The tide has turned here into the turnbuckle. Both wrestlers go down. The wrestler with the better turnbuckle rating, that is Blanchard. And he's going to roll on level 3 offense. Backward elbow smash, choice H. And let's see, death jump. Agility. Yeah, going to go for the death jump. Tully Blanchard going up top. Blasts him with a big clothesline. And there's a slingshot suplex, but this has the asterisk on it. Oops, I only need 1 of those. If teaming with Arn Anderson, roll 2 dice. On rolls of 9 to 12, Blanchard and Anderson instead use the spike pile driver. So here we go, rolling 2 dice, 9 through 12. It is a 4. So he is just going to use the slingshot suplex, but they are going to use a pin save over here. Your tag partner goes crazy, interferes in a big way. Roll on the wrestler interference chart. Let's see what happens. Your ally storms the ring, but the opponent wins the ensuing brawl and throws him out of the ring. They motion to the crowd that they're going for their finisher. Roll your pin plus the opponent's finisher rating. So there's another fatigue there. And I'm going to roll to see if they hit that spike pile driver. They do not, so this is just the slingshot suplex. Plus 2, but they are going to use their last pin save here. And tries to save you, but is stopped. Roll your pin. So let's see, that slingshot suplex is a plus 2. Target is 9. Roll is a 6, and there you go, ladies and gentlemen. Tully Blanchard beating B. Brian Blair with the slingshot suplex. Fun match there. Let's see. I'll give it 3 stars. It's really only 2 stars, but it was an exciting, fun little match, so I will do that. All right. Why do I suddenly have 21 messages? Okay. All right, here we go. Too Cold Scorpio versus Chick Donovan. This is for the United States Championship. Before we ring the bell, let us check the poll here. There's a poll at the top of the chat. It looks like 71% of the fans watching right now think Too Cold Scorpio will retain his title. So. Here we go. Too Cold Scorpio, the champion. Chick Donovan, the challenger. rolling the dice, ringing the bell, and Chick Donovan comes out, fire it up, knee to the midsection. It's an agility move. Too Cold Scorpio able to reverse it into the ropes, whips Chick Donovan into the ropes. Opponent puts you down with a running back elbow. Opponent rolls on level 2 offense. Into the ropes. Too Cold into the ropes. Yep, going to whip him into the ropes again. You count the ropes. Opponent puts you down with a running back elbow. And there is a super kick to Chick Donovan. Ducks it. Forearm hammer. Hurt 2. Into the ropes. Not going to throw him into the ropes. Going to roll up. Tries a knee to the midsection, but that's not going to work. Into the ropes again goes Chick Donovan. The wrestler with the better ropes rating. That is Too Cold Scorpio. He's going to roll on level 3 offense. The disc that don't miss. +2. Target is 6. Rolls a 5, and that ends the match just like that. Holy moly. The disc that don't miss gets it. I will give it 2 stars. It was kind of a squash, but no, actually it wasn't a squash because Chick Donovan got a lot of offense in there. But there you go. All right, so Too Cold Scorpio retains the title. Finally, actually, I will say we have a United States champion that can hold on longer than one thing. All right, we're going to move into our dark matches. So let me set up the members only live stream. Now, here's the thing. Last time I tried this members only live stream thing. Oh, it's not even letting me. It's not even letting me do it. Okay, well, we can't transition. We can't transition into a members only live stream. Maybe I have to end the poll. Maybe they won't let you start a new thing. I bet that's what it is. Nope, that's not it. All right. So what's going to happen, folks, is I am going to end this live stream, and then I will start a new live stream that is for channel members only. So stay tuned. That will pop right back up after this. If you're not going to join us for the members only live stream, thank you for being here, and I hope you have a wonderful Christmas holiday. If you celebrate Christmas, we'll be celebrating Christmas here in Burbank, California. And yeah, thank you all for tuning in, and stay tuned. More live streams on the way. Really, really appreciate it. And if you're a channel member, just keep refreshing the live page. I will put up the channel member only one here in just a second. So thank you so much for being here, ladies and gentlemen. Appreciate it. And channel members, I will be right with you, and we'll be right back.